Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English learning podcast. I am Lucas.
And I am Anna. We are so happy you are here for Lesson 18. Today, we talk about a fun topic, hobbies and free time.
Anna, what do you like to do in your free time? I like to read books. I read one book every week. Reading is very relaxing for me.
That is a great hobby, Lucas. I like to paint. I paint pictures of nature and people. I find painting very creative and a good way to relax after work.
We all need hobbies to relax and enjoy life. Let's learn some common hobbies.
I say the activity, you say the hobby. You go to a field and hit a small white ball.
Golf,
You use a camera to take pictures of things.
photography,
You use a needle and thread to make clothes.
sewing.
Very good. Now, let's talk about how often we do our hobbies.
I read books every day before I go to sleep. I also go to the gym 3 times a week.
I paint on weekends. I like to spend a whole afternoon painting. I also like to cook dinner every evening.
Now, let's move to the second part of our lesson. Sports and outdoor activities. Do you like sports, Anna?
Yes, I love sports. I like to swim. I go to the pool every Sunday morning. Swimming is good exercise and fun. What about you?
I like to play soccer with my friends. We play in the park every Saturday. I also enjoy hiking in the mountains when the weather is nice.
Hiking is a great outdoor activity. You can see beautiful views and get fresh air. Let's learn some sports vocabulary.
I say the sport, you say the equipment. Tennis,
A racket and a ball.
cycling,
A bicycle and a helmet.
fishing.
A fishing rod and a hook. That was a good review. Now let's practice inviting a friend to do an activity.
Anna, do you want to go to the movies with me this Friday?
That sounds fun, Lucas. What time does the movie start?
It starts at 7 p.m. We can meet at the cinema at 6:45 p.m.
Perfect. I will see you there.
What if you cannot go?
You say, I am sorry. I cannot go. I have other plans. Now let's move to the third part of our lesson. Indoor hobbies and entertainment. What do you do when the weather is bad?
When it rains, I like to watch TV or play video games. I have a new video game that is very exciting.
I like to listen to music or play board games with my family. Board games are a great way to spend time together.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to pop music and classical music. I also like to go to concerts sometimes.
I like rock music. I also enjoy going to the theatre to see a play.
Let's practice a dialogue about a concert.
Did you go to the concert last night?
Yes, I did. It was amazing. The band was fantastic.
I wish I could have gone. Was it very crowded?
Yes, the stadium was full. But the music was worth it.
That sounds like a great night. Now, let's talk about the internet and hobbies.
The internet is a great place for hobbies. You can watch tutorials on YouTube, join online communities, or learn a new skill like coding.
Welcome back to our extended part of Lesson 18. We are talking more about planning your free time and socializing.
Lucas, what is a weekend getaway?
A weekend getaway is a short trip you take on the weekend. It is a great way to escape the city and relax.
I love weekend getaways. I usually go to the countryside or a small town by the sea.
Let's talk about socializing. Socializing is spending time with friends. What do you do when you socialize?
We usually go to a cafe for coffee or a bar for a drink. Sometimes we have a potluck dinner at someone's house.
A potluck dinner is when everyone brings a dish to share. That is a fun idea. I like to have a barbecue in my garden in the summer.
Let's practice a dialogue about making plans.
Anna, are you free this weekend? I am planning a barbecue.
A barbecue sounds lovely. What day are you planning it?
On Saturday afternoon. Can you come?
Yes, I can. What can I bring?
Just bring yourself. I have all the food and drinks.
Great. See you on Saturday.
That was a perfect invitation. Now, let's talk about different types of entertainment.
We talked about movies and concerts. What about stand-up comedy?
Stand-up comedy is when one person tells funny stories on a stage. It is a great way to laugh.
And what about volunteering?
Volunteering is when you work for free to help a good cause, like an animal shelter or a food bank. It is a very rewarding way to spend your free time.
Let's review some final words about hobbies. I say the word, you say the definition. Free time.
The time when you are not working or studying.
Potluck dinner.
A meal where everyone brings a dish to share.
Volunteering.
Working for free to help others. You did a great job today, everyone. We covered a lot of ground.
We talked about hobbies, sports, indoor activities, and socializing. You are now much better prepared to talk about what you do for fun in English.
Practice describing your favorite hobby. Try to invite a friend to a weekend getaway.
And remember, a good work-life balance is important. Make time for your hobbies.
Thank you for joining us for Lesson 18. We look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.
Keep practicing and keep having fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Welcome to this special deep dive section of Lesson 18. We want to talk about some more unique hobbies and how technology is changing, how we spend our free time.
That is a very interesting topic, Lucas. Many people now have niche hobbies. A niche hobby is something that is not very common. For example, some people enjoy birdwatching or collecting vintage stamps.
I have a friend who collects vinyl records. He loves the sound of old music. It is a very cool hobby. Another niche hobby is astronomy. This is when you use a telescope to look at the stars and planets at night.
Astronomy sounds fascinating. Now, let's talk about digital entertainment. We mentioned video games, but there is so much more. Many people spend their free time streaming movies on platforms like Netflix or listening to podcasts like this one.
That is true. And don't forget about social media. Many people spend a lot of time on Instagram or TikTok. While it can be fun, it is important to be careful not to spend too much time on it.
I agree. It is easy to lose track of time when you are scrolling through your phone. This is why some people practice a digital detox. A digital detox is when you stay away from all electronic devices for a period of time.
A digital detox sounds like a great way to reconnect with the real world. You can go for a walk, read a physical book, or just sit and think.
Let's practice a dialogue about digital habits.
Anna, I feel like I spend too much time on my phone. I want to try a digital detox this weekend.
That is a great idea, Lucas. What will you do instead?
I will go for a long hike and then spend the evening reading. No phone, no computer, no TV.
I might join you. It sounds very refreshing.
Now, let's talk about how to balance hobbies and work. Sometimes we are so busy with work that we forget to have fun.
That is a common problem. To have a good balance, you should schedule time for your hobbies. Just like you schedule a meeting, you should schedule time for painting or swimming.
That is a good tip. Another way is to find a hobby that you can do with your colleagues. For example, some companies have a company soccer team or a book club.
That is a great way to build relationships and have fun at the same time. And remember, your hobby doesn't have to be productive. It is okay to do something just because you enjoy it.
I completely agree. Let's do one final review of the most important words from today's lesson.
I say the word, you say the category. Photography,
Creative hobby.
swimming,
Sport, exercise.
weekend getaway,
Travel, socializing.
digital detox.
Healthy habits. You did a great job today, everyone. We covered a lot of ground.
We talked about hobbies, sports, indoor activities, digital entertainment, and how to balance it all. You are now much better prepared to talk about your free time in English.
Practice describing your dream hobby. Try to plan a digital detox for yourself.
And remember, having fun is an important part of life. Don't forget to enjoy yourself.
Thank you for joining us for Lesson 18. We look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.
Keep practicing and keep having fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's talk about creative hobbies. We mentioned painting, but there are many others. Some people enjoy creative writing. They write stories, poems, or even a blog.
Creative writing is a wonderful way to express yourself. Another popular creative hobby is gardening. Even if you live in an apartment, you can have a small balcony garden with herbs and flowers.
I love gardening. It is very satisfying to see something grow from a small seed. And what about handicrafts, like making jewelry or pottery?
Handicrafts are very popular now. Many people enjoy making things with their hands, and some people even turn their hobby into a side hustle.
A side hustle is a small business you do in your free time to make extra money. For example, if you are good at photography, you can sell your photos online.
Or, if you are good at baking, you can sell your cakes to friends and neighbors. It is a great way to do what you love and earn some money.
But remember, don't let your side hustle become too much work. It should still be fun.
We have covered so many hobbies today, from sports to digital entertainment, and from gardening to side hustles.
The most important thing is to find something that makes you happy. Hobbies are a great way to learn new things, meet new people, and reduce stress.
And they are a great way to practice your English. Try to find an English-speaking group for your hobby. For example, an English book club or a photography group.
That is a fantastic idea. You can learn about your hobby and improve your English at the same time.
Let's do one last quick-fire review.
I say the activity, you say the word. You write stories and poems.
Creative writing.
You grow plants and flowers.
Gardening.
You make extra money from your hobby.
Side hustle.
Perfect. You are now an expert in hobbies and free time English.
Thank you for staying with us through this long lesson. We hope it was very helpful and inspiring.
See you in lesson 19. Goodbye.
Goodbye.